What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Click Heroes 2 once again. And just so you know, we were up to World 7 now. We've been doing every world in... Actually, I did a couple in 38 minutes. But right around the 40-minute mark it's been taken about with the current build I've got. What I found really crazy was that this was 10% item cost. The first upgrade is like 1 GP. It's just so low. Like 10%. Like you start at 100 and like everything was so much higher. I don't know if everyone gets the same percentage now. I thought I heard something about that, but I'm not sure. But 10% World 6 is crazy. And then, first of all, that's a desert world if you can't already tell. I have not entered it obviously yet. 2% item cost. 2%. That's insane. We're just in the range of the monster levels here. So just about there. I've decided to change my decision making with the build a little bit, but I want to hop in. This might be a longer video because we're just going to be taking in the artwork a little bit. Oh, let's do it. I still have not seen anything on this. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. It's so good. So these, wow, it's 0 for the first upgrade. 0 for the first 10 levels. Oh my. Oh my, I forgot I had it on the 10 still. We didn't change it back there. So I have unspent things. We have 3 actually. So what I was doing is I was working my way up, obviously towards this. We're going to grab Discharge on our way up here. We're going to come up and grab Limitless Big Clicks and then come up and grab this here. And then, you know, we might pick up a couple extra things. I might come out of my way to grab, you know, extra mana there, for example. Or I don't know if there's anything else here we're going to want. And we might come up to the crit side a little bit. I don't know. Crit, we'll probably do this after we're done guilding and we get reset. I also did find out, thanks to you guys, for 100%. Again, I was pretty sure of it already, but the automated stuff we get here, so everything we get in here stays when we ascend. I have been getting some stuff in there, so if like Clickstorm equals 0, so if we don't have any Clickstorm, it'll do something. I haven't actually been using the automator, and I don't really plan to do a crazy ton until probably we guild and we get more nodes. But what my plan is now is we're actually working down towards this real quick, and I have these 3 so we can actually put these in. I kept them because I was trying to still decide if that's what I wanted to do, but I have been using multi-click a lot, and while my Clickstorm is down at the very least, I want to be able to use multi-click, and it's just going to buff multi-click a decent bit. Figured 4 skill points, it was probably worth it, so we'll get that very soon. This artwork is amazing, by the way. I love it. I love how this looks. These look like 100% new monsters too. The little cactus guy. So far, they're all new monsters. No duplicate so far of any no reuse of any sprites by the looks of it. I'm really excited to see the boss. I don't even think I've seen anything. I'm trying to think if I saw something on Twitter a while back, but I don't recall seeing anything of them posting anything about it. This guy looks so familiar. I think they've used him in something before, but it does have a lot of unique creatures at the very least. That is in another world, right? Is that in the ice world? A creature very similar, at least. I could be wrong, but oh my god, it looks so good. I'm loving it. We're actually getting some haste. The last world, I did some terrible luck on getting haste on these items. So at the beginning here, multi-click seems to do me a little bit better than my Clickstorm, because Clickstorm is just a little hard to keep running, unless I'm close to that level. Clickstorm does seem to progress me a lot faster than multi-click when I'm using Clickstorm efficiently. I don't know for sure which one's actually better, which is why I'm deciding to grab that upgrade to help boost our multi-click just a little bit. Ooh, the big boss here. Just to kind of, I don't know, smooth things over, I guess you could say, but just to make sure I'm doing things like semi-efficiently. I don't expect the game to really pick up on difficulty till after the we guild for the first time. I believe that's when we might start seeing somewhat of a little bit of slowdown if our build's like garbage. So we'll play it by ear and just kind of experience as we go. Man, I'm really excited to venture this world though. You guys don't even understand. This is so cool. Just the world in general looks awesome. The artwork in this game, and I say this a lot back when we live streamed this a ton, and back in like the other, you know, first series of this game when it first came out, the artwork is just insane. I don't know who actually does the artwork over for Click Heroes. I don't know if it's the same people. I'm assuming it probably is the same people that did Click Heroes 1, but it's so good. I love the little cactus bloops. Ah, it's so good. But I think we're gonna just kind of go through this. We're gonna do a couple jump cuts for a little bit. we'll get into this world a little bit more. And, yeah, we'll be just kind of bouncing in and out, and I'll be showing you things as we go along. Alright, so we're approaching Zone 25. I don't know what the boss is going to look like. I know a lot of these bosses here are just, you know, the normal monsters that'll pick a random one and make it super, you know, high level or something. But we did reach our upgrade here. So we're going from currently 14 clicks for the 6 energy to spending 38 clicks for the same energy. Which is the reason I went for that. Just because I'm using multi-click a lot more than I was originally planning on. Again, obviously, when you dash, when your character, you know, dashes between, like, zones. So when you finish a zone, there's every zone kind of does this. Here, let me click this just on a multi-click. This dash part, if you, like, dash through that, it's, you know, that's different. Yeah, it's just a normal monster. I figured it would be. More excited for the end monster, obviously. 25 times. Oh, because we're not killing the monsters. It's more when, if we have a monster kill, because we have that extra haste bonus. Boom. We got a nice crit there. When you hit those crits that you know, bars. Oh my god. The changeover and the new monsters. It's so good. I love it. I'm killing them too fast. Look at it. The little bloop on the magic carpet. What was that? Is that a snail? It's a little snail. When you hit it, like pops its shell. That's awesome. Is it a bloop in the shell, actually? Might actually be a bloop. It's hard to tell. We kill him so fast. We're one-hitting him. Here, let me not upgrade things for a second here. Look at that little bloop. There's a couple different ones here. I don't see the one we're looking for coming up. Is he after this guy? No. He doesn't look like he's in this one. That's whatever. Or just more curious. I don't know why I leveled that up. More curious to tell what was going on with it. I love the artwork, guys. Like, just take a second. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty though. Let's pick up that crit chance. But obviously the best one there. Not even an option. See, like right now I don't know if my clicks are the multi-clicks is distracting me from what I was aiming for up here. We definitely want that at the very least. Every time you spend energy, see, that's gonna make our click turns even better. Spending energy deals 1 click per energy. Does that also go over multi-click? So I would add 6. Getting to that's worth it. Maybe even getting to that would be worth it. But if we're going up this far, we have to go for like limitless big clicks anyways, I feel like. Because I want that. We probably next time, I'm going to stick with this on this guild. And that's going to be my thought. We're going to continue doing my idea right now. But next time we might come down, do this part of the tree first again. And then work immediately up into like the crit side of things. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think I should do. I'm not going to take a lot of your guys' advice till after I actually guild. But we're at the point here. We should really get this rolling. We're going to start kicking off some real good damage here. Boom, pop that. We're going to have this for another 6 minutes, so it's just going to be kind of as long as we can make this last, which won't be all that long, realistically. This will die out sooner than later at this point of the game, but let's grind it real quick. See us slaughtering through these zones. I know a lot of you guys like just seeing Sid just fly through zones. Me too. Once we get this going, get some damage upgrades. We're at kind of the odd part of the build to be running this. Normally I don't like to do it when I start a new set of armor, because it's not normally the best. We're like 2-hitting most of them, besides the end bosses there. We're losing energy really quick right here. Try to keep that going a little longer. I mean, I know we're pretty much coming to an end there. I'm actually going to take the extra energy there. Not quite up to a level or anything, so we're not going to get at that. And again, we don't have this to help, you know, reset this going. But I mean, we're clicking pretty good there. I'll actually go for the random. Pick up that bit of haste there. I don't know why I leveled that up more than normal, but pick up that extra haste. But what I think we're gonna do, just so again, I know I said this video might be a little bit longer, but so I don't make it too long, is I do think the most of you guys, like the majority of you guys, seem to like it still around like the 10 to 15 minute mark, instead of me going much over that. So I think that's gonna be my plan, is to keep it in that range, for, you know, most of the time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bounce out here. We probably won't honestly be back until we get to, I'm just trying to think, yeah, I guess until we get probably to the end boss. This world actually seems like it might be a little slower as well. It doesn't seem like we're going as fast as we have been the past couple of worlds. But I also haven't been paying as much attention, so I might be lacking a little bit because of that too. But so I think we're about out here. We'll probably come back, obviously at the end, because I want to show off the boss. We'll come back to like the last 5 zones or something most likely. But who knows? Maybe we'll come back before that. Alright, so I wanted to catch some of this in here. This is the zones 50 to 75, what it looks like in the background, as you know, we would have missed this completely if I didn't decide to include this. So I want to make sure I got this for you guys, as I know some of you guys don't actually have this game and still like to see it. It looks pretty cool. Kind of like a sandy mix of like a beach and like almost the jungle side on the top part, which is kind of cool. Like almost like an oasis, I guess you could say. It's a very, there's a lot of stuff in the jungle as far as plants go, or not the jungle, in the desert, as far as such plants go. It's kind of like an oasis, I guess you could say, which is pretty sweet. I want to get through, we'll beat this boss, and then we'll check out what the next zone looks like, and then we'll go to the final boss together. We'll check that out. Just spam this a couple times. It does seem like the multi-clicks is working a little bit better than the crit storm right now. So these are just normal. Ooh, looks like you're going into a temple here. We can afford that too, which kind of makes that a little bit easier. We'll go higher a little bit more with that too. We hit the next level. Okay. So it's getting more desert-like again. We're going into the depths of hell by the looks of it. It's very, yeah, deathly looking. Little skulls and stuff. These little things are weird looking. A lot of them a little like, yeah, devilish looking bloop there. I was leveling up the automator. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I came out and grabbed this just for my clickstorm stuff, and then I did come grab this to get another set, as I do think I want to grab the big click stuff up top. I don't know how far out we want to go. I don't know if we want to, I mean, I kind of want to get, like, you know, obviously out to, you know, this would be nice. And it would be nice just if we got that far, get this, you know, on this guild. Like, I don't know if that's the idea, is to try to get a little bit of everything each guild. I do really want these things, though. I want this, like, always one. We'll have to get that next guild for sure, as I don't know if we'll make it out there. So I don't know the best way to level that stuff, to be honest, as that's all kind of new to me. But anyways, we got discharge. So every time we use mana, so if I use this, it should click an extra time too. It's hard to tell, but if we activate like you know, quick storm, it should be doing a lot more as well, because we're spending mana the whole time. We can kind of get that rolling. But anyways, I'll meet you guys at the final boss, and we'll continue on from there. Alrighty, so I've reached the final stretch here. We're almost there. We can fly through this, honestly, pretty easy at this point. We're getting 51 clicks with this currently, which is pretty good. I'd like to get this last haste upgrade before we get to the final boss, which we did do. Again, everything's so cheap, so we're getting quite a few upgrades here. We don't have enough for an energize, and we obviously want some energy for the final thing. We might actually get a breastplate, which I have been able to purchase just after we beat the final boss. But honestly, let's see. Will we get enough for one? No, it doesn't look like it. Yes, we did. Doesn't really matter what we choose. What does it look like? I don't want to kill it too fast anyways, so. Oh, it's just a world eater. Nothing new about it really, right? That's the same. No, we've seen that. That's not the same thing I'm thinking of. Why am I? That's literally the first boss we've ever seen. That's the picture. Off all like my old news things. What am I thinking? Like, I've seen that. I was thinking the same one as the grass, but that's a completely different like world eating thing. That other one is the world. This is the world eater. Is that what they call it? No. Call it something different. But we kill it very easily. But that's cool. So we have definitely seen that. That was actually the first one we've ever seen. 40 minutes, not bad. Back to the grasslands and a more normal looking thing here. We're under leveled. The monster health percent's actually less than World 7, which I just realized, but we'll be pushing on a good bit here. I think we... Does anything happen at level 50? No, I don't think so. I'm trying to think, like, did anything happen? But I don't think anything happens at levels anymore of your character. I think it's all based on the worlds. So at World 30 we'll be hitting the max there, but we're pretty close to 50, which is cool. Level 50. I guess we're just going to be back with the normal, like, random updates. We've seen all the worlds that are in the game currently, so there's nothing else to really show you guys as far as that goes. It's just going to be a matter of just back to progress, which is what this video was supposed to be, but then we ran into the desert world, so I couldn't start just doing the jump skips and updates and time progression, basically. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please take a second, smack the like button, guys. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been pretty awesome with that lately, and I really, really do appreciate it, guys. And yeah, as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.